Ta-do. Additional content. यार ये डार्क पैक तो मैंने ले रखा है. क्या मतलब क्या मतलब क्या मतलब यानी कि एडिशनल कंटेंट मेरे पास है. न्यू कैरेक्टर न्यू गेम. क्रिएट योर कैरेक्टर एंड बिगिन. क्यों कंटिन्यू जर्नी थ्रू. हाँ कंटिन्यू करेंगे भाई. गेम खत्म करनी है भाई. मैं जो नए नए कैरेक्टर बनाता रहूंगा नई नई गेम आती रहेगी. क्या फायदा फिर भाई.
And here we are. Quite the time saver.
Yes.
These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
क्या बोला इसने? Oh shit.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
अच्छा हाँ ठीक है ठीक है ठीक है. I know English.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive, our King's Cross station, so to speak.
So to speak. Okay.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Can you tell me more about Charms classes?
What
Okay.
will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain, and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Oh, it's kind of shopping center kind of stuff.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
Thank you, Professor
A lot
Weasley.
to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. Flexibility with your time, then she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Open map. This represents main quest. Complete main quest will further this. Unlocking features and fantasy. Reading main quest will further. अच्छा okay. मुझे क्या करना है? Flood flames location. नहीं, flood नहीं. Flu flames location. Great hole. ये मैप याद करने में थोड़ा टाइम लगेगा. Collection chests. Field guide pages. Fuck. Okay, continue करो, देखी जाएगी. Some quests are locked by spell and all level equipment. In these cases, you will need to be the required level and or have the required spell. Spells can be okay. What else goes? Okay. Track a quest with continue. Oh damn it. Defense against the God classes. ये वाला बाद में. Charms classes. The field guide map shows. Okay. Okay. अच्छा, ठीक है.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
नाइस. मुझे इस रास्ते जाना. क्या गेम बनाई है यार. ओके भाई.
Revelio.
ओके, सॉरी. इसको मारना है मुझे. कुछ नहीं. वो चाय जैसा क्या आया था अभी. चलो यार. ओके 85 पॉइंट्स पूरा. इतना चलाएंगे क्या मुझे. Damn. Wow, what a beautiful place. सेब खाने कुछ। बंदे लोग भूखे डाल, इतना बड़ा वो स्कूल, लाइक सेब नहीं दे सकते। ओए ये क्या था? ओए जंगल, ये क्या है नीचे? तो इसका भी नंबर है। चलो यार, चलो चलो चलो। Defending the last hard star. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah. Wow, what a school, man. What's that?
It was an accident.
ये क्या आ गया? चल ठीक है।
Revelio.
वाह, इसको मारो तो मुझे नाक तक नहीं चाहिए था।
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him.
Cowan had me on hold, so he's showing one thing to give up the lesson.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Oh.
Accio.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
हाँ चल 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 जल्दी जल्दी सिखा यार, यूज भी करना है, 2-3 लोगों को मारना भी है। Oh damn.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
Wow. Oh damn it, it's a kind of a sport.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Yes. Yeah. करना क्या है? करना
Very
क्या
simply,
है?
cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. The trick is to pull the sphere as far as possible, but not a bit more, or it'll fall, yes? Now, I could keep talking about theory all day, but practice is the best professor. Show us how it's done.
Okay.
Accio.
Very good.
Oh.
Stay focused.
Okay.
That's it.
Wow, that's good. That's good. Accio.
Splendid.
अरे मेरे से बढ़िया कोई है ही नहीं।
Very good. Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
Yes. I need
You'll
challenge.
be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So,
Let us see this.
it's my time.
There we go.
Harry's turn.
Accio.
Accio.
Excellent control there.
Here we go.
अरे मेरे अंदर घुसेगी क्या पागल बच्ची? It's my turn. Accio. ज्यादा हो गया।
Happens to the
Watch this.
ये मुझे इसको मारना है रे, मुझे इस बंदी को मारना है। ये जीत गई। Accio. Yes! तीनों बार भाई, यही तो चाहता था मैं, यही तो चाहता।
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
हाँ इंटरेस्टिंग टेक्निक।
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Be sharp. That is how it's done.
Shut up.
Accio.
That's it.
Here we go. go. Nicely done. Let us see this. Phew.
Accio!
Very good.
I'm a winner.
Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Ouagadougou uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Ouagadougou, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian. You know it won't work on humans.
Accio!
A word, if you would.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
अल्होमोरा, ओह वाओ, पूरा हैरी पॉटर का फील दे रखा है यार एक एक चीज में। It is a beautiful game. इससे बात करते तुम कैसे?
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom, but a bit mad.
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that, cutlery flying everywhere. Quite unsafe, really.
आ जाना है।
Revelio.
Side quests, okay. करके देखे साइड क्वेस्ट, द बेल टावर रिंग। मैं अभी यहाँ पे हूँ तो पास वाले को ही करके देखते हैं। ये वाला वो कितने हैं? चलो ये करके देखते हैं भाई। यहाँ पे क्लिक करना पड़ेगा क्या खुद? मेरे को दिखाओ रास्ता।
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
ये बात करना चाहती है भाई। हाँ बता।
Hello, you wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
क्या जादू कर रहा बे? अरे बे यहाँ पे हट। चल रास्ता दिखाओ भाई, बात करने का टाइम हो गया। ये
And then the werewolves joined the goblins in the
कौन बोल रहा है?
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752?
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was
चल ना
outwitted.
बाबा, कौन बोल जा रहा था? कहाँ ले जा रहा है? खुफिया जगह से वहीं पे। गैलेक्सी, फेक गैलेक्सी। स्कूल है भाई, यहाँ पे तो ऐसा प्रेसिडेंट हाउस भी नहीं है। That was a ghost. I didn't miss that. It's not that easy. मैं ऐसे भी जा सकता था। Oh fuck. क्या करना है? करना क्या है? Pick up. My dear सत्यवती। Oh भाई। Acid word from my contact that they had in fact been incorrect in understanding the mutation. Meteor? अरे यार शॉर्टकट में पढ़ता हूँ। जंतर मंतर? तो क्या इंडिया में आएंगे क्या ये लोग? सुचरिता भाई, कुत्ते लोग हैं भाई, कुत्ते। इंडियन ऑडियंस पकड़ रहे हैं ये लोग। इंडियन ऑडियंस पकड़ते हो तुम लोग सालो। तो बढ़िया से पकड़नी भी चाहिए भाई, इंडिया की ऑडियंस बहुत बड़ी है। ये है सुचित्रा। हट 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 भाई, इसको तो कुछ भी नहीं है। ये कुछ बोलना चाहती है?
Accio.
बस हो गया क्वेस्ट? बस यही था क्या? बस मुझे लेटर पढ़ने आना था? अबे क्या फुद्दू बनती है भाई, मुझे नहीं पढ़ना था भाई लेटर। वो मीटियोर के बारे में बात हो रही थी, यहाँ पे कुछ काम होगा आई थिंक। ये क्या है बड़े वाला? कुछ तो काम होगा कि नहीं होगा कि मैं लेटर पढ़ने आया हूँ खाली? हो गया क्वेस्ट क्या? क्या भी बनती है? हो गया क्वेस्ट मेरा? ग्रीन मतलब डन। अरे भैंस की आंख, लेटर पढ़ने जाऊंगा क्या मैं? अरे पागल के बच्चे। चलो एक और डिफेंस क्लासरूम वहीं जाना पड़ेगा प्रोफेसर फिक्स क्लासरूम। चलो जहाँ जाके देखते हैं।
Potato! Lumos.
वही ले जा रहा है जहाँ से आए थे।
Oh, I've been turned around.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
बोला बे। सॉरी सॉरी, गलती हो गई। तूने किया है, याद रखियो, याद रखियो तूने किया है। यहाँ तो भी गया था। अच्छा इसके अंदर ये रह गया है, चलो इसमें जाके देखते हैं। बस यही करना है ना, भागना दौड़ना है सारा। दिखाओ where to go। अरे यहीं से कूद जाता हूँ ना। हट हट, क्या फालतू बनती है। डन, बस यही था। ये बिल्ली फिर यहाँ आ गई। ये सब 2 क्वेस्ट पूरे हो गए। ट्रांसफिगरेशन क्लास। अच्छा, ट्रांसफिगरेशन ठीक है। कुत्ते को बिल्ली बनाने वाला क्लास। वाह, क्या शाइन मारा था ये। जरूर कुछ इम्पोर्टेंट है। ओह, ज्यादा चौड़ में आ रही थी ना, ले। यहाँ जाना है और यहीं पे अपना वो है, तो फिर हम यहाँ जाएंगे। पहले छोटू वाला कंप्लीट है। चलो भाई, उड़ती चिड़िया, बताओ किधर। वो कोई पागल हो गया।
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt so artfully helped me demonstrate earlier.
Levioso!
Now, the basic. Well done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso,
Oh.
basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
आजा बे आजा तेरी भैंस की आंख
Levioso, this can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
I do enjoy a lively duel.
Protego! How's the view? Protego. Levioso, those things.
तेरी हट हट हट
This adept.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right, that's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Unsanctioned? I don't know. School rules are in place for a reason.
Yes, to keep students in the dark. So many things we're deemed unprepared to know. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance, if you're interested. Till next time.
So many quests.
Protego! Revelio.
It's no wonder Ravenclaws are so clever, though, isn't it? Having to solve things every time you're thrown into the common room. Bit much, I'd say. Oh, someone... Huh! Always thought Levioso was for
You drilled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
Slytherin's almost all...
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
क्या करूं? ये तो कंप्लीट हो गया ना? नहीं हुआ। बस मैं आप ही तो करने थे। इसके बाद मुझे यहाँ जाना है। यही करना है। यूनिवर्स के जाए। कूद नहीं सकता है तो सीढ़ियों से यार। ये क्या है?
Bit of snot on your nose. Thought you'd want to know.
Accio.
वाली चीजों को दूर कर दिया। नीचे आ गया। निकल जाएगा। और ये कूदा। और ऊपर जाना। और ऊपर जाना।
I've been collecting Chispurple fangs the entire term. Then I thought...
रास्ता दिखाइए प्लीज।
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
I'm not sure I have time for extra assignments, Professor.
You shall find the time. You'd be astonished to know just how much you don't know. In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Meet Professor Weasley. और ये बंदा चल रहा है. ठीक है. Speak to Professor Renan to receive your first assignment. Assignments are type quests given to you by Hogwarts professors that provide you with new spells. Prepare. Oh. ठीक है ना. Go, 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 go. तू बीच में खड़ी है, तू कैसा खेल लेता.
Revelio.
यहाँ पे कुछ I don't know.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
I just wish they'd hurry up and assign the essay on werewolves.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Professor, why must I complete these tasks?
They are meant to give you first-hand experience as you proceed to master new bits of magic. Good luck, and I shall see you soon.
कहाँ जाना है?
Revelio.
चल हट हट हट। ये दिल्ली के लिए उतरा था। से बनेंगी सीढ़ियाँ? बन गई हैं ऑलरेडी।
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Forgot to read the chapter.
Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Revelio. 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 Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Found. The brothers' betrayal will turn the tides of war. I can sense someone close to you needs your help. Someone with the initial S.
Accio. Revelio.
Oof.
Have you been in any other common rooms? I'd love to know what it's like to be in another house.
भाई वो ऐसे शॉटगन मार सकता है।
Protego! Accio!
Perhaps you can meet me after
There's
herbology.
something in there. I just know it.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
Accio! Levioso! Protego! Lumos. That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
Any of you know where I can find some leaving?
Everyone knows you're guarded.
Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
That was it?
Professor Black,
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
Then in the end, it didn't shrink.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Meat, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
Hogwarts must have hundreds of owls in the owlry. Wonder if there's any nice stuff.
I'd like to send out.
Revelio.
Have you ever wondered how owls know where to deliver their letters? Magic, I suppose.
Well done besting Sebastian at dueling.
My little brother sends me letters chock full of questions about Hogwarts. Merlin help when you can't.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is. Accio! Got it. A flying page must be around here somewhere.
I trust the preliminary tasks were...
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic. That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Revelio. Reparo.
Nicely done. Works like a charm, doesn't it?
I can't remember the last time Sebastian lost a duel.
Enjoy Transfiguration.
Well, fancy meeting you here.
Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavor to be the very best of guides, then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place. Self-contained, too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we? I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you.
Nobody can do it like me. And I'm scared to prove you wrong. You saw that first duel with George, right?
Let me see the place, man. Ooh. जा रहा हूँ मैं जा रहा हूँ. मुझे हल्का हल्का
Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would trust me with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded.
Look at this, man. चल भाई चल 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 उठ के चल
Revelio.
Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Glad I could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient. Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look!
What's going on?
See for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it? You certainly don't see that every day.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already named them too.
Prance, Hoof, and Sugarfoot.
To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
Oh, hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah, you can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead. Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
A little. It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh? Any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I? You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling. I've always thought Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful.
Do you find it hard to get the right consistency in a confusing concoction? I can never get mine to thicken.
pay attention, Sharp has plenty of useful advice regarding animals.
Mr. Moon. He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new fifth year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
Huh? What did, Mr. Moon?
Demi guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
A demi-guise? I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, and he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state. Mr. Moon is quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts.
Oh, Hogsmeade. Nice.
Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place. I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it like moths to a flame.
Something threatens me. First thing I cast is potato.
So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get, a wand and some other bits.
Yes. Dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished. Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
Wow.
Arrow has saved me more broken glasses than
Revelio.
If you work all day with your hands, you're no better than a muggle.
Pushing a plough is good, honest work. I shall leave it to the damn one.
Go on then! Pretend you don't see her!
My advice when dealing with untoward matters is in for a canal.
I don't see why everyone has to wander and not.
Revelio.
Find myself scurrying.
It's a good thing we have auras, is all I'm saying.
One never knows when society will be thrown into the midst of unrest.
Tales of Beetle Bard still ring true today.
If anyone knew how to keep muggles out, it was Hengist of Woodgrove.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
It's not one thing, it's another. My advice when dealing with untoward matters is
Revelio.
An inquiring mind.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, see in it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look. If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Leviosa.
Lumos. Reparo. Revelio.
I was standing behind a
Never trust a man who looks too smart. That's what my mother always said.
What's wrong with this bastard thing?
Lumos.
A full day's work clears the mind.
My mother used to say I was.
Revelio.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps... Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
Curious indeed.
How intriguing.
Curious indeed.
How intriguing.
Curious indeed.
How intriguing.
Curious indeed.
A unicorn hair wand is most reliable and faithful to its owner. Phoenix feather. Exceptionally rare, and a core with a strong sense of initiative. A dragon heartstring wand is most powerful and learns quickly. What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Indeed. Treat it well, and you shall find no more dependable a wand than one with a unicorn hair core. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Revelio.
I don't mind the odd one without magic.
Nothing warms a body like incendiary. That's what my mother used to say.
I met a girl once. Looked like an inferior.
The young today aren't willing to put in the work.
Revelio. Accio.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we? Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Imagine how muggles get by without.
Revelio. Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Reparo. Lumos.
Only a hairy-hearted sod would cast Flipendo on a cow. You'd think knowing Sheriff would simplify things. Never seems to work that way. First they're teaching students jinxes.
Well, hello there.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Oh, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds? Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Sebastian. Revelio. 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 Lumos. Accio.
Point of toilet can be done with magic. Leviosa
Accio.
I have a terrible curse where I can't lift tools or do work of any kind.
My first employment was at Hogwarts. Stock girl I was. I did put on a bit of weight though.
Should be hearing back to her about this moving out of the nursery. Except my letter requiring us.
I officially have all of my supplies.
Excellent.
Did you get what you needed for your sister?
I did. So I suppose the world is our oyster now. Let's see what else we can get up to.
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
Hello guys, what's up? I noticed that I'm not talking too much. That got my, viewership. So I start talking.
जो भी हो, I have to. Oh fuck! इसकी आँख क्या चाहता है भाई?
Are we weakening him at all?
Oh!
Keep at it. We'll wear him down eventually.
क्या फंसा लिया इसने? Fuck! क्या दबाना है? मेरे पीछे पड़ा हुआ है। सारे पोर्शन खत्म करवा देगा यार। ओह भाई, कैसे बच उससे? अच्छा 0। अरे ट्राई अगेन भाई, ट्राई अगेन। इसकी ऐसी की तैसी, मुझे पता नहीं क्या दबाना है इसकी यार। आ रहे ऑप्शन बट आई डोंट नो। 0 दबाना था क्या? नहीं नहीं, प्लीज प्लीज प्लीज। हाँ जल्दी जल्दी।
I
टॉकिंग पूरी।
officially have all of my supplies.
Excellent.
Did you get what you needed for your sister?
I did. So I suppose the world is our oyster now. Let's see what else we can get up to.
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
जीरो। अच्छा ओके। ओ फक भाई।
Are we weakening him at all? Keep at it. We'll wear him down eventually. Leviosa. Leviosa. Protego. Stupefy. Ringo. Ringo. What was that? A taste of his own medicine. Nicely done. Leviosa.
डबल अटैक मारता साला। Fuck you, bitch.
That's right, you lumbering louts. He's faltering. A few more hits to do the job. Confringo.
Revelio.
Leviosa. Confringo.
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown troll? By yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Oh, hello there. A moment, if you would.
I'll go and see what he wants.
Revelio. Reparo. Lucky they didn't do more damage. Reparo. One less thing for Officer Singh to worry about. Reparo. Good as new.
Mr. Hill was just singing your praises.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we? I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion.
I'd say we've earned a butterbeer or two, wouldn't you? Might help me forget that I was almost pulverized by a troll.
I'd say that I agree with you.
Perfect. The 3 broomsticks is just this way.
Revelio. Battle-worthy items. Should you be inclined? Most welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure.
Revelio. Protego. Levioso. Revelio.
Before you ask, I'm all out of the new socks, so if your feet are smelly, you'll have to work it out for yourself.
Assuming it isn't utter bedlam in there, you might even meet Sirona, the owner. She's a good one to know.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The 3 broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls? Ranrock and Rookwood? What are you not telling me?
I promised to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
And on that note, I think we should head back to the castle.
Revelio.
I'm certainly glad Sirona was there. Told you she was one of the good ones.
I can see that. She didn't seem at all intimidated by Rookwood and Harlow.
I think you'll need to tell me why Victor Rookwood has you in his sights. But we can talk later. For the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley's certain to hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. Don't want to risk another detention for getting back after hours.
I suppose I...
Revelio.
Late on your homework? Not once, not even twice. I don't but thrice now. Thrice. Do you intend to study, or do you plan to remain a nuisance? goodness, you really are in one piece. I heard that troll was...
Off on another adventure, are we?
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade with Rookwood.
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me, and he would have had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Hello there. Perhaps you can help me.
Leave me be!
Might some kind soul help me?
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Revelio.
You look simply glorious. Let me guess, Villa blood.
Revelio. Levioso. Lumos. Accio. Levioso. Reparo. Revelio.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I seem to have a knack for dueling.
Then you've come to the right place.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you can duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Protego!
Expulso! Is that all you've got? Expulso!
Lumos! Levioso!
Springo! Act like a winner! Expulso!
Levioso! There goes my wager.
Springo!
Levioso! You're better than that!
That looks painful. Care to try another round?
Yes, don't count me out yet.
Brilliant!
Levioso! Protego!
Expulso!
Stupefy! Levioso!
Expulso! Don't go away now. Expulso! Mind the one!
Protego! Come on! Pity more people can't watch the duels.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. In fact, the second duel is ready when you are. And as a fully initiated member, you now have access to the official Crossed Wands training dummy. Very good way to master spell combinations. Come and see me, and I'll set it up. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
Next time you need a partner for Crossed Wands, don't hesitate to call on me.
Glad you're back.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Levioso!
You'll get it! Next time, perhaps!
Accio!
Good one!
Levioso!
Excellent form!
Levioso! Accio!
Nicely done! I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Accio! Levioso!
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of Crossed Wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get to it.
Ready to get thrashed?
Apologies in advance.
Accio!
Come on!
Protego! Accio!
Oh, then now.
Levioso! Accio!
Oof. Glad I didn't bet on you that round. Care to go again?
I'll give it another go.
Glad to hear it.
Accio.
Leviosa!
Lumos.
Descendo!
Protego. Accio.
Fringo!
Accio.
Leviosa! Descendo! Descendo!
Accio. Lumos.
You're better than that!
Leviosa!
Protego. Accio.
Confringo! Is that all you've got?
Accio.
Leviosa!
Care to go again?
I'll give it another go.
Glad to hear it.
Confringo!
Accio.
Don't try them now.
Leviosa. Accio.
Act like a winner.
Leviosa! Confringo!
Leviosa. Protego.
Leviosa!
Accio.
Confringo!
Level 4.
Leviosa!
Care to go again?
I'll give it another go.
Glad to hear it.
Defendo!
Leviosa.
Descendo!
Accio.
Leviosa!
Accio.
Descendo!
Protego. Leviosa. Accio. There goes my wager.
Care to go again?
I'll give it another go.
Glad to hear it.
Defendo!
Leviosa.
Is that all you've got?
Accio.
Fringo! You're better than that!
Protego! Leviosa!
Accio. Accio. Protego.
Levioso!
Don't shy away now. Leviosa!
Lumos. Lumos. Accio.
Defendo!
The water!
Accio.
Fringo!
Act like a winner.
Protego. Leviosa.
Level 4.
Lumos. Accio.
Leviosa!
Fringo!
Accio. Leviosa. Accio. Accio.
Confringo!
Perhaps one day I'll sign up for a round.
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Assignment's all finished.
You could have gone a bit easier on me.
Seems I'm out of the tournament thanks to you.
Perhaps I should stick to potions.
Levioso!
Might some kind soul help me?
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you and that you found success in your endeavors.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate, and keep your wand steady. Good work.
Incendio!
You're getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself.
Incendio! Lumos. Protego! Accio! Levioso! Incendio!
Setting things ablaze is certainly definitive, isn't it?
Incendio! Revelio. Revelio.